from that though, folks, and we've got Saliba business now. As you guys already know, William Saliba played for Nice. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Played for Nice against Metz. He got man of the match. They drew 1-1. You know, they've still only got one win, I believe, in their last 8 or 9. So, you know, Saliba's men are firmly in trouble. It's going to be a tough season, but it's one for education. I think the goal they conceded, you know, it sums up the problem with these young defenders, and Saliba and all his players. Literally in their last game I watched against Brets, they shown it, and they didn't react. You know, Saliba's lost the marker, but him and nobody has reacted, and the Metz guys has tapped it in. I also feel generally watching that game for Nice, they didn't take their chance. They had a number of chances. You know, Gouhouri scored a penalty. Amin Gouhouri, you know, he's got 10 goals and it's his second in 3. He's someone I've spoken about already, and he's someone that I feel is one to watch. Again, can he get over that big injury he suffered? Only time will tell. That's the only thing that would scare me. But maybe he's a young striker to be assessing. And Jeffrey Adelaide also had a chance to score as well. You know, Saliba, I think what I saw from, apart from his hand to play in the goal, I think he did all right. You know, apologies, people. These are speed notes, and as you can see, it was poor there from me. I think he displayed confident passing. I think he showed his leadership. I think they played a back 3 off the top of my head, so again, showed his adaptability. He looked more comfortable in his second appearance. You know, he showed some cute little touches, cute little changing what's the thing called? When you switch it out to the channels, you brought out the ball well. You know, a couple of times he was a bit rash, but I think he had a decent game, and all we need him to do is get more confidence. I don't really care about the man of the match business. I just care about the minutes he's played and the lessons he learns. I don't really care who wins man of the match. But like I said, leadership was there, confident, and he looks more comfortable. I can't ask more for him. Crucially, that's his 30th appearance in top flight football specific to France. So again, highlighting how inexperienced he is, but every appearance brings you closer to your goal, people. Nice, I think they've only got one win in their last 8 or 9, people. So again, it's a bit poor. And a couple general points from that game quickly as well. Like I said, Amin Gouhouri's got 10 goals, and that was his second in his last 3. Could he be someone to watch? Like I said, that Lyon, I don't know why Lyon got rid of him, but he had a big injury. And when you look at Nice, it is interesting watching them. You know, they've got Delberg, they've got Gouhouri, they've got Jeff, they've got Saliba. It's like a team of FM Wonder Kids and things like that. It is there. I think Metz also had chances as well, people. And like I said, fundamentally, it's a terrible season for Metz, but it can be one of learning and development for our young player, people. These are all irrelevant, people. These neutral topics are for another live stream, people. And yeah, man, you know, in short, I don't know why I've got transfers there because we've spoken about that. But yeah, he got 90 minutes played. He made 4 blocks. I mean, he made 4 clearances. He's got 1 block, 2 interceptions. It has to be more than that. You know, 1 all his duels, 1 is duels in the air. Well, 75% of them, and that's actually an area Saliba needs to improve at, because for someone who's 6'4", I don't think he's that convincing in the air. You know, mainly his positioning, his heading, and just decision making. Sometimes I think he's very casual in possession. There needs to be a bit more urgency. No fouls committed, 70 touches, 53 passes with an 88% basically accuracy, you know, 75%, which shows you he's very much the modern day centre half and likes the ball play, people. Sadly, they conceded 1 goal, so there's still no clean sheet. But, you know, second game under his belt, second 90 minutes, you know, it shakes off that ring rust that he's had because he ain't played for a while. It gets him some more confidence. Fundamentally, it gets him some more experience that he wouldn't have got here. So, yeah, we just want him to come back for pre-season. Not the finished article, because he's not going to come back, you know, a young Tony Adams or things like that. But what we need is a more confident player, a more educated player, because he's still gonna, you know, his positioning isn't, you know, you know, urgency, aerial, you know, aerial threats. These things are not gonna, he's not gonna go to France and, you know, come May or better yet August, they're all gone. He's locked it. All we need is a bit of building blocks that you're slightly more ahead that you're than you are. Like Jens has said, people are expecting too much from our 19, 20-year-olds, you know, and it's a gift and it's a privilege. But at the same time, I feel a lot of it is because people don't really understand young players. And a lot of it in football today, you know, man will, even with Marie, he's an experienced player, man will call these guys the Messiah one week and then they have a bad game. Oh, I never, you know, they'll be like, oh, I always believed in him. How is he not getting a chance? This and that. He has one bad game. Oh, I never believed in him. How is he getting this and that? I think we're too excited. I see it with Reece Nelson. Man, we're saying, why has he gone to Hoffenheim? You know, man, were crying, you know, man, were screaming his name when they were watching 30-second clips of him scoring for Hoffenheim. And I used to look at it confused because I'm watching these games. Sometimes he's not scored and played amazing. Sometimes he scored and weren't involved really in the thick of it. I do think for going back, I think our young players, a lot of them, it's understated the mental capacity. I think that's one thing that I like about Saliba, and I wish Reece Nelson, Eddie Nketiah and Joe Willock had. I don't see enough self-belief in them, really. I think Saliba's got that self-belief. So let's hope it works out for Saliba and he develops into the player we all believe he can be. In relation to Guendouzi and the rest of the other young players playing on loan, people, I will do my loan watch between tomorrow and Wednesday. You lot know you'll always get that. I've actually got the notes here, but we've got a lot to do, and I've got a lot to actually handle in my personal life today, people. So that's that in relation to Saliba. I might as well see some of you guys' questions and see what you guys are saying. Big up, everyone. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, people. We're only on 252 likes, and there's 500 of you tuned in. What kind of nonsense is that, people? Come on, man. It doesn't cost a thing. Like the thing. So, yeah, man. Let's see what you guys are saying. If it will let me click back over. Here we are. I thought I was frozen there, about to say not again. Think it's a bit harsh. I don't think you can blame those three. You know, if anyone's taking the club backwards, it's been mismanagement of finances. It's been mismanagement for those above management and previous. I don't think it's fair. I think you can have criticisms of the players, but to say they're taking the club, them three individuals that are so blamed for our club going backwards and stuff is a bit harsh. Is crazy, personally, people. Crazy. Please make sure you're liking, people. Not a clue. I don't know how serious it is, but we're hoping for the best. We hear that he's gonna take scans and whatnot, people. You know, them man, they're the most, and I get it. You know, nobody, everyone wants a youth player to come through their academy. Everyone gets gassed off it, but man need to calm it down. What you do at youth level, bro. Willock used to bad people up. The very things I'm asking Willock to show me, you know, Willock was showing it to me. You know, Willock I used to see Willock create goals and score goals and stuff like that. Nelson as well, you know, Nelson, a bit like Callum Hudson-Odoi, maybe it became too easy for them at youth level. I mean, and then so when they've been, you know, met with adversity, they've kind of struggled. Where I look at someone, you know, Saka's different because I think Saka was just born to play football. He's one of them man that go against the rule. The way Saka is playing in the first team is the same way I saw a schoolboy playing against the playing for Arsenal's under 16s, or a 16-year-old playing for the 23s, and all of these things, man.